Right, I found one of these for a sensible price, so I ordered one that came within about a week. It is a DuPont Tychem suit, and DuPont, if you don't know who they are, they're the company that invented ballistic nylon and Kevlar, so they probably know what they're doing when they make personal protective equipment. But it seems like they have quite a big market share of making basically civilian NBC suits or emergency services NBC CBRN suits. And it's DuPont Personal Protection, and it's the Tychem F, and Tychem or Tychem, however you pronounce it, is basically their line of NBC CBRN suits. And these are kind of the suits I like. They're the waterproof, kind of water-resistant suits rather than being the activated charcoal suits. Now apparently DuPont's system for designing chemical suits is really straightforward. You have them in yellow all the way to red. The yellow suits offer the least protection, but they obviously do give you full protection from chemicals. The red suits are like the really super heavy, thick NBC suits. So orange ones are sort of part way between. So let's get this bag open, have a look at what's inside. Generally I think these retail for quite a lot of money when they're new, but this is kind of new old stock as far as I'm aware, so you can get them fairly cheaply. So let's get all that out there, let's not bother looking at the instructions, I think we know how an NBC suit works. So let's unfold all this. It's quite funny how it's sort of a man shape even without wearing it. So what it looks like we've got is an elasticated hood, that's good. I assume there's some sort of seal down the front, oh yeah, a zipper. So we've got a zipper that goes all the way down the front, and you've got these kind of bits that fold over the zipper once you've got the zipper open. So let's unzip that. Right, unzips that far. Then let me just expand those legs before I try and put my legs into it. Right, okay, I think I'm ready to put the suit on, so let's...
One leg in. I try and be quite gentle with it, and I reckon it is rip resistant. Just try not to fall over while I try and get my leg in this one.
Right, legs are in. Right, now let's do the zipper. Fold these flaps down. I think I can get the zip a bit higher, but it's very tight on my neck. I suppose it's probably meant to be, but... Right, now let's, while the hood's not on, put the respirator on. Just going to use the Israeli M15 for this. Alright, that's on. Now those bits of rubber have folded over. Let me get those correct. There we go. Now, let's try and get the hood on. I think I might meant to get the hood on before I do the zip up, so let's do that. Now I assume I fully do the zip up. Now I guess this bit's designed to go over the neck somehow, and I can't really see how to do that, but right, regardless, even if I don't do that flap up, it's got a pretty good seal. So, as you can hopefully see, I've got an elasticated suit on that keeps making really loud crinkling noises. And yeah, what I'm going to do in a minute is put the camera somewhere where you can get a full view of the suit. I'm just going to get some shoes on with it. I'm not going to bother with all the chemical gloves and everything, but the chemical gloves are quite easy to do with this suit because you just simply tuck them in and the elasticated wrists will make a feel around them. So yeah, this is quite an interesting suit. As said, the neck zip's done up quite well anyway, but there's obviously a way to do that kind of hood thing up, but obviously it depends what respirator you've got on. Because if you've got one on with a filter that sticks out like this, it's quite hard to get the suit to do up around it. But regardless, that seems to be a good seal. The zipper is up literally as far as it will go. So let me get some shoes on, then I'll show you what the suit looks like. So what do I think of the DuPont Tychem F suit? Well, it seems to be very easy to put on and do its job. I'm just going to try it with another respirator in a minute to have a look at this neck flap. But it does rustle very loudly, which is quite irritating. You know, as soon as you move in it, I don't know how loud that's going to be on camera, but because the hood is over my ears, I can non-stop hear like crunch, 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 crunch as soon as I do anything. So let's just try swapping it for a different gas mask. Okay, I think I've figured this flap out. It's got a bit of like tape on it, and I think the idea is that you undo this tape, and then it's got a really sticky layer on it. This is at least the one that's on like the zipper thing. So you then kind of stick the suit closed once you've got that tape on it, so that makes sense. I'm assuming there's a similar bit on here for the bit there. I assume what you do is you sort of push this underneath, do that, and then you've got the suit sort of glued up. I'm still not quite sure how this bit is meant to go around the entire suit. Maybe it's meant to do a similar thing underneath, I don't know, stick to somewhere. But yeah, overall this is a very good NBC suit if you can buy these cheap new old stock ones of it. I wouldn't be too worried about that glue not sticking because it seems the suit does up well enough without the glue. I guess the glue so you don't need to duct tape anything on the suit. But yeah, overall, this is quite a competent suit if you're going to buy it for like 12 quid like I did. It's one of the easiest NBC suits I've ever put on, and I think that's just because it's an elasticated thing at all the joints with a zipper down the middle. So yeah, the DuPont Tychem F suit seems to be very good, does its job as needed. Yeah, so quite impressed with this, to be honest. So there is a bit of a gap there that's probably one where if you really try hard enough, maybe have somebody else help you put them on, like most NBC suits, you can get this, all this stupid stuff's in the way, get this zipper done fairly tight up, and then you just do that over the top anyway, and then you've probably got a good seal there. But yeah, overall, just put that over the ridge on the S10 that's meant to grab onto them. Yeah, fairly competent NBC CBRN suit for the really low prices you can get these for with new old stock. Wondering if there's anything interesting on the instructions. There's a lot of information on here. I think there's a lot of different languages. Instructions for use, abrasion resistance, flex cracking resistance, something tear resistance, blah, blah, puncture resistance. And it's got quite a lot of good features on it, I guess. It gives you some protection from all those things. Sulfuric acid 30% resistance, sodium hydroxide 10% resistance. Oh, that's a fairly interesting bit of information on the back there. So yeah, quite an interesting suit. I'd highly sort of recommend one, maybe, if you're in the market for a cheap NBC suit and you don't want to make one with your own waterproof clothing like I have. The Tychem suit seems to actually be fairly competent at actually being a full body suit without costing an arm and a leg if you're buying the new old stock of them. As I said, I think if you're buying a lot of these suits new, they're like £100 plus, which is a bit excessive, but the new old stock is going to work fine because there's nothing in here that's going to wear out over time unless you treat it badly. And it seems, yeah, quite a good suit for the price. I just figured out that that bit there is the big sort of pull-off sticky layer. So once you've done the zip-up, you do that to make the full face seal. And then I guess it just depends with what respirators you're using how well this would work. But in theory this will give you quite good protection even without a respirator on if there's just kind of something nasty in the air that's not really an inhalation threat. If not, you could probably just wear it with a half face mask somehow and safety goggles. But yeah, it seems to work fairly well for what it is. I said I'm not really sure what would be the best kind of respirator setup where the filter doesn't get in the way of it, but you know, overall does seem very good, I'd say.